Hello, this is Victor at RestoringMercedes.com. This video is from Mark in Pennsylvania. Okay, Mark, so before I close everything back down, I want to make this quick video, an update what was done. Now, this window regulator was an absolute nightmare to do, to be honest with you. So this is what's currently in the vehicle. Removing and reinstalling it, it's not too bad, but this is what happened. This regulator is a Frankenstein because half of it is yours, half of it is the one that came to us, you know, the one I received. Since I don't really have much time to really wait for a replacement one, I decided to make one out of two. So basically your regulator, everything was fine with it except that the wheels, those rollers, they were stuck, and then the cable was ripped, as you saw in previous video. But the good thing about your regulator though is that all the things, the sliders, I'll show you in a second, the sliders there, those little kind of little extenders, those were okay. Same here with this main one, and there are two more. There is one over there, and actually no, this one, and this one, three of them. So these are the sliders. These are very important because if they're sloppy, the whole window is not tracking right. It just moves up and down. These are of course worn, but they're not brand new. As you can see, I can still move the window, but they're so much better than the one that came in. The one that came in was total disaster because first of all, one of the clips, one of these things was broken off, and the wheels were loose. Also, they were missing, there's a little bit of like a washer that holds the wheel more or less straight when it turns. So they were not there completely. One of these things were broken, so it was not tracking right, so it was bad. So what I decided to do is I decided to make one, but it was quite some time to actually get this done. Well, obviously lubricated everything. First thing I did is I put in the regulator that came. Well, I mean, you know, whatever was all loose, but it seemed to be like in one piece because the little clip broken, I couldn't see. So I put it in, and then the window was just completely out of alignment. It was just all messed up. Right now it's good. So I took it out, tried to fix it, put it all back together, put it in, still doesn't work. So then I had to disassemble both of them, get all the clips, pick the right ones, lubricate yours, take the motor from the other one and put this motor into yours, because I had to replace the whole cabling mechanism, put it onto your frame, and because the actual shaft of the motor and the plastic ring that has splines in it were mated with each other, so I decided to change the motor with cabling mechanism. I left your rollers, I left your springs, I left your clips, and I left your little guides. So all of those are in place. So now let's see what we get. Oh yeah, it was very difficult to align also because these are not original bolts, it appears. So I had to put the washer under and then move the glass over forward and sort of tilt it so it actually closes right. So now when you close your door, the window closes actually better than the one on the other side. Now this is a wear already because it's a wear and tear. Obviously, as you can see, there's less gap here than here, but this is the best I can do without window jamming up. The parts are here. This is the one that we received. So clips, which one is broken? Let me see if I can. I think this one is broken. It's like it's moving all over the place, as you can see, very sloppy. The wheels they're supposed to have these little kind of washers to hold them in place. These things are like all over the place, so that's not good. As you can see, the washers, the spring washers, they hold them down so they don't slop around when cables travel against, you know, along the side. So they were not there. So I don't know what's with this window regulator altogether. All I needed is the gears and the motor, And so here's your old one. Your old one is a little better, but I decided to still stick with the one that we got. The reason why yours is better is your spring, the end spring itself, is actually stronger. So, but again, because we have one cable completely ripped, I cannot use this one. But so right now, long story short, everything works. So now we're gonna get everything situated. Now I have to reset the windows actually, because basically what happens here is when the windows are not reset, you see it's like close, it's reset. So let's reset this. You heard the click. It's gonna wait a little bit. Go back up. Okay. Now, okay, so now it should be reset. It goes down. Okay. You can actually close it all the way by pressing it frequently, as you can see. Alright, so this is basically gonna wrap it up for now. Let's see what happens. See, the window drops now when you open the door. Okay, so I'm gonna wrap it up right now, so I'm gonna have to put everything back together because rain's starting, and I'm gonna have to have everything sealed off. Next thing I will see what I can do is with your seat belt, because the seat belt spring is weak. It is not spinning. I'll see if I can use the one that you have, that you sent me. Well, we know this. Do you know the situation with your extender? I mean, that wasn't done properly. Okay, so the window at least seemed to be working okay. Alright, so this is Victor at RestoreMercedes.com. Thank you for watching.